All right, let's get into a more fun topic here. Oh yes,
Ooh.
oh yes. Hide the women and children. Well, maybe not the women, but the children at least, because we got to talk about OnlyFans models again on this show. As an OnlyFans model claims she flashed the Saints during the game to distract them. I never thought we'd have this kind of topic on the show.
No.
Here we are again, talking about OnlyFans. By the way, if you search Two Giant Goofball OnlyFans, you'll probably come up with the other episode we did as well about an Eagles player who literally ran out on the bill for prostitution with an OnlyFans model. It was
Allegedly.
It was a funny alleged story.
Yeah.
But anyway,
My God, that woman could run, by the way.
It is. I didn't look the pronunciation of her name, so I don't know if it's Ava or Ava Louise. I assume it's Ava, AVA. But anyway, she said on social media that is it Ava? How do you know?
It's Ava.
How do you know? Check his credit card slips.
You don't buy the cow, you get the milk for free. But I knew an Ava.
Some people looking for herd of cows. I don't know. I don't know what you're doing. Anyway.
Well, there's a recall on some of that dairy, so be careful with those cows.
It's not raw milk. I've heard bad about that. But anyway, she's on social media saying she flashed her chest at the Giants game on Sunday after being asked by an unnamed Giants player. Now, she did share the screenshot of the text messages. So the person said, "Hey, sexy, got those 2 free tickets to the game if you do me a solid and flash the Saints to distract them." She goes back and says, "OMG, what FR," which for those who aren't hip with the times is for real. How?
You totally Googled that, didn't you?
No, I really didn't have to Google that one. I didn't. I got that. I'm not that old. So, but yeah, how? And the person comes back and says, "I play for the Giants. I got you." And then she says, "Haha, what number?" So I make sure you get a good look. Oh my God. So they go back and said, "You'll be able to figure that out easily at the game. Can't have you put me on blast and get me fined money symbols twice, LOL, or knowing you get me fired." Then she comes back with email me the tickets, then gives her email address and says, "I'll see what I can do." She did show a picture of her flashing her chest at the game, though she did also put a censor bar across it and covered her breast in the picture, which obviously, because you have to do that for social media rules and stuff like that. But for all we know, she covered her nipples with like X's on the nipples, something. I don't know. Because to the best of my knowledge, if you do that at a game, you will be banned from going to NFL games. And the NFL does not mess around. If you get caught running on the fields or doing whatever, like they will ban you for life from NFL. Like you'll be trespassed from every NFL stadium there is, and every NFL event. They don't mess around. I can tell you when I went to the Pro Bowl last year, a bunch of people did that. And yeah, you saw them afterwards still in handcuffs when the game was over with the police talking to them still. The NFL do not mess around. What I'm curious about is with all the missed kicks in this game, was that what happened? There was a lot of missed kicks in this game here. Like
blinded by the Titans.
Just saying. He couldn't put it to the uprights because he was upright at the time. I'm just saying.
Yeah, the upright was upright.
I'm just saying. Oh my God! But this is crazy. Now I did some.
6 to midnight.
I did do some looking here to try to figure out what player it was. That has not been announced. The initials given on the text message chat, whatever it was, I don't know. I didn't even been on OnlyFans because I'm not gonna pay for that stuff. It's free online everywhere. But it's like, for what? I guess that it's like is there a message board on OnlyFans? I don't know. Rob, do you know these things?
I don't have OnlyFans. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't know, but I don't know if it's a text or an OnlyFans chat message, whatever it is. Irregardless, the initials on the chats are TD. There's only one TD on the team. and that's Mr. Tommy DeVito. Now, I will say this. If Tommy DeVito talks like that, I will be shocked. The language is not what I would expect from the little Italian boy who lives with his mommy. I'm just saying. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. People have shocked me before. But, yeah. I'm not saying it's Tommy DeVito, but I got to put him as suspect number one because TD, there's only... I literally looked at the Giants roster. He is the only player with the initials TD. Now, he could have just put TD as like a football reference as his name on OnlyFans. I don't know. I don't know how it works.
I don't know. Or you could go deep dive and see who has the first name with a T and the middle initial with a D.
I don't know where to get that. That seems like a lot of detective work. That is way beyond the goofball work here.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just crazy. Like, who would have thought that would ever be a story there? It's just as James suggests, Kayvon Thibodeaux.
Defense.
I don't know. I mean, like I said, it just let me put it this way. Kayvon does some crazy stuff. Maybe he got some advice. Maybe he got some advice to Lawrence Taylor. He used to always hire the hookers for the opposing teams and all. Like that seems like a
whoa.
This is like a modern version of an LT move here. That's for sure. It's hilarious, and good for this girl as well because she's going to get guarantee a lot more subscribers to her page at that point. Because I never heard of her before. I don't pretend to be the guy who knows who these OnlyFans are. I don't do that. But yeah, like I said, it absolutely insane. And I really do want to find out when she did it, to find out if a play got messed up or it was one of the missed kicks or whatever the case may be, because it'd be goddamn hilarious if that happened.
Especially because that stadium was not sold out.
It was definitely not. Nobody else was there to see it, basically.
Yeah, it's free range.
No word yet if she was flying the plane as well overhead. She jumped out of a plane topless during the game.
Just parachute down.
Use her G-string as a parachute. Oh my god.
The resistance is terrible on this thing.
Stories we could talk about in the show. Odeon goofballs. I guarantee you most podcasts will not touch that story. We're going to do it. We don't care.
No.
Screw it.
If you like that clip, then you will love the full episodes too. Find us on your favorite podcast app and look for us on all your favorite social media platforms.
Thanks so much.
Please, I'm begging you. Please subscribe.